Bad Boy MZ Magnum, 48-inch cutting deck, pristine condition. The John Deere gone. The John Deere lawn tractor I had, that left a couple days ago. Yeah, that's pretty much all I came on here to say. I ain't talking about nothing much. Took the Gator out for a little spin. Me and the Gator had a little spin dizzle. You can see the tracks right there and there, all the way up through there. Yeah, it wasn't nothing but like 2-3 inches. Just a little something, something. Did a triple head day, yeah, something like it. So tell us about the new machine. Oh yeah, sure. '23 Bad Boy MZ Magnum, well built, solid machine, 48-inch deck, serviceable spindles on the deck. Got your grease zerks where they're supposed to be. Of course, you got the premium rubber floor mat, and you get this cool logo right here, Bad Boy. And you got the seat, which is it's lacking, I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's comfortable, but when you sit in the seat, the handles feel a little bit high, so it feels like you're on a big wheel or something. Then you got the spin dial deck height adjuster right there. So you push this with your foot, you kick that bad boy out right there, no pun intended. Turn the dial to whatever height setting you want. Then let this kick pedal go and you're good. Another thing I like about this mower is this chute right here. You see that? A lot of people don't mow with the chute down. They mow with the chute up. But you see how this chute can just stay in position like that? So shout out to Bad Boy for doing that. That shit should come standard. Most people, they'll have a bungee cord holding up the exit chute. Then too, it's made of this rubber right here. A lot of brands They come with the hard plastic and they break off your first week mowing. You hit something, hard plastic, breaks off, flies everywhere. Not really, I'm being dramatic. But yeah, you get the picture. Shoot down, shoot up. And it'll stay like that too. What else we got? We got beefy casters right here. Not as beefy as the John Deere. But yeah, get the job done. This is a residential style mower. Got the 25 horsepower Kohler 7000 series 725cc engine on the back right here. I got an air filter coming for it. You see I got that Briggs and Stratton oil filter right there because I buy those in bulk. But yeah, here we go. I'm not really a fan of Kohler engines, but hey, 43 hours on the hour meter. All right, it's basically new. Understand what I'm saying? And then shout out to Bad Boy for making their machines easy to access everything. So you want to get to your drive belt, that's right there. Real easy. You got your battery wide open. You got your grease zerks right there for your levers, for smooth operation. Then you got your spindles down there. And then you got your starter solenoid right there. We all have problems with those. And then you got your big mouth fuel. You can dump your big mouth fuel cap. Go ahead, put that down. Got your park brake right here on this side. Got your park brake. I also love this gas gauge. I like that. I appreciate that. That's good. Got a 5-gallon capacity fuel tank. Did I mention the 48-inch deck? And if you need to get to your spindles on the deck, you good money right there. Shit just pop like that. That shit pop. You heard me, this shit pop. Yeah, so that's the Bad Boy MZ Magnum. It's a 2023 model. Yeah. You know I'm a good salesman. I sell lawnmowers in the winter. Fuck out of here. Like I do this shit. I'm a hustler. I can sell salt to a slug. I'm a hustler. I can sell raid to a bug. Shout out to Cassidy. He only paid $20,000. No, the Bad Boy MZ Magnum, it retails for right around $5,000. But that's not something you can go to Lowe's and pick up. You gotta go to a dealer. Bad Boy has partnered with a whole lot of little lawn equipment dealerships around the country. And Bad Boy is a relatively new company. It's only 15 years old. The guy who started the company built his first lawnmower in 2009 in his garage. Now they have, I believe, they have about, they got some shit of acres in Arkansas though, where their main facility is. And they build them top-notch, high-quality stuff, good mowers, even the low-end mowers, well built. They actually employ a lot of Americans. A lot of the stuff is made in America. They hire a shit ton of welders too. Fabricated decks with the box edge so it can take an advanced shoot system. Yeah, nothing but good things to say about Bad Boy as a company. They also make UTVs, and they Of course, for like lawn care professionals and people in that industry, they're not up there with Toro and Exmark, but they're getting there. Or that may just be my opinion, but most professionals in the landscape and lawn care industry you see, they're going to be using Exmark, Toro, um, yeah, one of those two, which Exmark is owned by Toro. So it's basically the same thing, but it's not. They're about as different. Exmark and Toro is about as different as Nissan and Infiniti. It's the same shit, you know. That firewood stack is a hell yeah. And you notice the firewood stack is not covered. Yeah, let all that snow fall in there. Hell yeah, all of it. Anything. First of all, let me tell you about my stacks. My stacks can withstand 90-mile-an-hour wind. That's a well-stacked stack that I call a column. So what you're looking at is my wood wall. Each individual row is called a column. Those columns are not falling over for nothing. Shit's gonna have to be Armageddon out there bit with the angel Abaddon from the bottomless pit playing that flute and summoning thousands of scorpion-like creatures with breastplates of armor and stinging tails to get that shit to fall the fuck over. And then two, I'm all done selling wood for the winter. So all this is for next year. So I'm not worried about tarping and doing all that extracurricular shit, you know. And then two, I hate dealing with tarps. I fucking hate tarps. I hate tarping my wood. For me, tarping my wood wall is the equivalent to having a Great Dane in a cage kennel in the kitchen at all times. Hell no, let that shit free. That shit wanna run. My wood experiences all 4 seasons. You heard? So you know when you shop with me and you get that wood, this shit quality. When I say my wood is seasoned, that bitch seasoned. That shit seasoned, son. That shit done seen rain, sleet, snow, bad breakups. That shit done seen divorces. My shit seasoned, you heard? So next year, you can rest assured that when you shop with me, you're getting quality above all else. And of course, the price reflects that. Yeah, my shit seasoned hard as fuck. That shit gonna be, it's already kind of great. Next year this time, my goodness. I had one guy, he messaged me and said, you still selling firewood? I said, no, I don't have no more seasoned wood, I'm all out. He said, man, I just want to say thank you and let you know that you had the best wood that I bought. Because he, buying from somebody else, because I've been out the game for a couple months now. Buying from somebody else, that shit not working out. People selling you pieces, this piece this long, the next piece this long, the shit don't stack like nothing. It's molded pieces in there, it's weird, knotted up, gnarly shit in there. You got big dumbass boiler wood pieces mixed with little sticks, Then when you do get the wood right, they drop it in the dump truck. Now you and whoever you got in your house gotta, take time moving a cord of firewood out the fucking driveway and taking it to the backyard. A lot of people don't have moving firewood infrastructure. So when I'm unavailable, people really appreciate me and the service I provide. and my ability to go above and beyond. But that type of thing you really don't notice until you've dealt with somebody else that's not me. So shout out to him. Shout out to everybody else, because they waiting on me next year. Shit crack. Like, you think you can come out here and just because I ain't in the wood game no more, and you think you can take my customers, you mistaken. I go 2 years without selling firewood. 2 years later, they're gonna be, yo, you good now? You good? You gonna be good this year? Cause you good, right? Hell yeah, that's called job security right there. And I'm still selling lawnmowers. Selling lawnmowers in the snow. Nope, they're loyal. Exactly, they're loyal, but I don't expect blind loyalty. That's for fools. Blind loyalty is fool's gold. It looks good on the surface, but you were told you dumb as hell. Nah, it's the quality. That's what people really want. The minute you stop delivering quality, not just quality of wood, but the quality of service, people jump ship. So you gotta stay on top of your game. But just because you absent doesn't mean they just gonna jump shit. They are, because they gotta get by. But when you get back right and you send that message out letting everybody know, the word out like America Online. All right, I got 2 more questions, which I want to talk about. Shout out to Bad Boy. I forget the owner's name who started the company, but shout out to, I always wanted a Bad Boy mower. And that's my first Bad Boy mower. And too, I like the name too, Bad Boy. And then I like the emblem. I like their insignia. The bulldog with the spike collar. It seems childish at first glance, but I like it. Now, me comparing that Bad Boy to my John Deere Z540R zero turn, there is no comparison. My John Deere Z540R zero turn mower that you've seen on multiple occasions on this channel, it blows that Bad Boy out the water in comfortability, ergonomics, quality. That fucking, when you on that John Deere, that shit feel like the Alfa Romeo of zero turns. I shit you not, I have not had a zero turn that just feels as good as that John Deere Z540R. I love the suspension seat. I love the handles. The handles do not feel cheap at all. John Deere did they motherfucking thing with that zero turn. I fucking love it. But getting back to the Bad Boy, so the one I have, that's on the low end. You got the Bad Boy MZ Magnum. These residential mowers. Then moving up, you got the Bad Boy ZT Elite. Then the top of the line is the Bad Boy Maverick. You're gonna have the ROPS rollover protection system. You're gonna have the 3800 hydro gear transmissions, or whatever the fuck they have. They may put a Parker unit in it, I'm not sure. But you're gonna get that with the Bad Boy Maverick. It's gonna be a lot bigger casters, beefier spindles, heavy duty ball bearings. You're gonna get all the good shit. Then on top of the line, you're gonna get the Bad Boy Rogue, I believe it's Bad Boy Rogue. And that shit just the shit got a suspension on it like a UTV. It got fucking drag link in the back. This shit, they trying to compete with the Toro My Ride and all that other shit. That shit got hella suspension on it, and the Ferris zero turns with the suspension on it. That shit, I said, you see the back of it, that bitch got a panhard bar. You like, damn, cuz lawnmower got a panhard bar on it. That's how they getting it. So yeah, that's the bad boy. And then too, you got the miscellaneous bad boy mowers. Like you got the bad boy Avenger, the bad boy Outlaw. Um, and I don't know where those fit into this spectrum of bad boy mowers. So, or is it the bad boy Rogue at the top, at the tippy top, or is it the I don't know, but basically, in the bad boy Maverick, you gonna brand new, you gonna be spending like 12,000. It's like a $12,000 Z mower, and the one I have right there, that's in the $5,000 range. So man, people playing with lawnmower, these shits cost more than trucks, for real. Used trucks, but yeah, lawnmowers get expensive. The vanity of people does not escape me. But shout out to people for buying that shit. I fucking love it. Fucking love it. I haven't been able to deduce the cut quality on that John Deere Z540R, but I fucking love it. I doubt I'm gonna find something that's gonna top that in quality by this springtime. But yeah. So that's pretty much that. Bad boy Avenger and Outlaw. Yeah, I seen yeah. DG's all juiced up on lawnmower, bro. I'm juiced up on wood, lawnmowers. Nigga, you already know niggas out here with the shits when it come to that pressure wash. And I was out here, I picked that up yesterday. I drove to Orange, Virginia to go pick that up from a cow farmer. Decent price. Yeah, and yeah, that's when it started snowing. So when I got back, the whole, you supposed to cut the water off on it, but niggas cut the water on the shit inside the bit. When you go into the cellar, you gotta turn the knob, cut the water off outside for the. I cut this shit on. The only part that was frozen was the head. So once I took that bitch off and then ran the water and heated that bitch up with the torch a little bit, that chunks of ice flew the fuck out of there. They brought out the pressure washer, hooked that bad boy up. Bzzz, I was on and popping. Shit was gone from there. I took nothing and made it look like something. Yeah, Husqvarna. Shout out to Husqvarna, but their zero turns look like shit. I'm not interested in none of them. I was gonna get one. I was like, man, that shit butt ugly. That's the face only a mother could love, or somebody who can't afford anything else. You got a snowplow? Fuck no. Shout out to my people plowing snow. I was gonna get into it, but it don't snow enough up here for it. That'll be a waste of money that could be better spent into some other hustle. That would be bad. Me investing in snow plowing infrastructure or plow for the truck or truck to do that shit would just be a bad business decision. And I rarely make those. This shit you see right here, all this snow on the ground, this don't happen like talking about. We might have 2 more snowfalls like this, then that's it. Everything else gonna be a little dusting. That's it. We're gonna get a little dusting. They were like, what happening outside? A dusting. A little feathering. That's it. Just enough to make it look like a snow globe. Somebody shook up the snow globe. That's it. Niggas out there with the plow right now trying to get work like fuck. Nigga, that way you got the salt truck there, but he's spreading sand and shit. So they out there, they with the shit on the back of that bitch. laying down raw. I got carried away there. What's up? You can get that bad boy with a couple different motors. Yeah, you can get it with the Kawasaki. It's a little bit rare, but they mostly come with the Kohler. But yeah, you can get them with the Kawasaki. You can get them with the Briggs CX. Or whatever the fuck that Briggs and Stratton Mode CXI or some shit like that. It's pretty, pretty normal, standard, routine shit, The same motors everybody else got. Then the higher up in mowers you go from hydro gears to like Parker units, like on the grasshoppers and all that other shit. Which, by the way, they say grasshoppers is like the Cadillac. Well, they say, I don't know what they say is like the Cadillac, but they say it's like it's luxury, but it look basic as fuck. I hate the way the grasshoppers look. But everybody swear by them and say you never see them in the shops. You never have to make repairs on them and all this other extracurricular shit. Grasshopper, their color scheme is just drab. It doesn't inspire excitement. You look at anybody on a Grasshopper zero turn, they do not look excited to mow. They look downright depressed because of the price tag that comes with that boring shit. Their color scheme needs work. They should have contacted me before they went with that fucking brown and tan. That's terrible. It's terrible. Shout out to Grasshopper though. Alright, what y'all want to talk about? Cadillac used to be quality cars back in the day, but now they are shit. Cadillac hasn't been associated with quality, luxury, or a good ride in like 3 decades now. Like, I remember when I was young, people like, oh, it ride like a Cadillac. Anything that rolled, they be like, ride like a Cadillac. Cadillac was supposed to be the pinnacle of American luxury, this, that, and the third. But ever since the shit happened in Flint, Michigan, they started shutting down plants and brought in more automation. And then the foreign auto manufacturers started moving in like Toyota and Nissan and started making their shit in America. Nobody give a fuck about Cadillac. Then Cadillac just went all the way the fuck off the rails with the over-engineer shit with their engines, just the constant cost of repairs, the breakdowns, the reliability shit just went right the fuck out the window. But shout out to GM though. GM know what the fuck they doing. They got all that money from the government back in 2008 to stay afloat. Then they got the deal with Hummer. Woo, woo, woo. Cadillac is just fucking Cadillac. They got the Yukon. They got the Denali. They got the Suburban. They can talking about the Cadillac Escalade. Well, they got the Suburban. All that shit to compete with the Ford. To compete with the Ford SUVs, the Ford, what the fuck is the basic ass Ford called? The Ford SUV. That shit is escaping me right now, but man, they doing that. They'll be alright. Generic made Chevrolet. All that shit is built on the same chassis. Matter of fact, the Cadillac Escalade and the Chevy Silverado and the Denali, all that shit got the same chassis. The Tahoe, the Suburban, it's all on the same chassis. It's all the same, but it's different. It's a different division, but it's still GM. So it's like you can't go from a Cadillac Escalade to a Chevy Suburban and think you getting away from something. It's the same shit, but it's a different division. But if you pop the hood 9 times out of 10 they gonna have that LS motor in there. They may have you gonna have a 4.8 V8 in that bitch. That is in the Chevy Silverado. That bitch in the Cadillac Escalade. Same shit in the Denali. Same shit in the Sierra, the GMC Sierra. Same shit in the Canyon. Same shit in the Chevy Avalanche. All that shit the same. Cadillac went to sleep, woke up thinking it's BMW. Shout out to BMW. But yeah, fuck BMW. But yeah, that's all to it. Yeah, Ford Explorer, Expedition, and Excursion. People take the Excursion. They put a dumbass lift kit on that bitch, and that shit got the D. You get the Excursion with the diesel in that with the power stroke. They think they doing something. That bitch start off. I can't really do the power stroke sound, but they be on one. They want you to know that they shit diesel so hard. Dude, does Ford even make the Excursion anymore? I don't think so. I don't even think they make the Excursion no more. I haven't seen an Excursion in a long time. Shout out to Jim Bob for keeping us. Shout out to Jim Bob. I'm here talking about lawnmowers in the snow. Because I'm Barricade Garage and that's what the fuck I do. The minute you think you got me figured out, you're wrong. We could also talk about Oakwood too. I do that oak shit. Y'all know it's one of 3 things you could always come to me for, and I'm going to give you grade A advice on. That's firewood, lawnmowers, and firewood. And cars. But I'm not really going, because I hate all vehicles, so I'm really not good at advice on cars. Because people are like, should I get this Hyundai Sonata? Like, I fucking hate it. No, I don't think you should get that. People, you fucking with me. Like, if you looking for a vehicle and you shopping around, and you want my advice on it, you fucking around won't have nothing. Because I'm be like, they be like, yo, I found a Kia Sonata. I'll be like, yo, it's a piece of shit. Well, do you like this Honda Civic? I don't. You gonna feel like you shopping for a car for me. I don't like that. Don't go. That's why mechanics have their place, but they can give some fucked up advice on people getting a vehicle for the first time. But good mechanics understand that all of it's a piece of shit. I mean, while everything is a piece of shit, you might as well have what you really want, right? So aesthetic, it boils down to aesthetics at this point, because oh shit, if it ain't the lifters on one thing, it's the cam phasers. On another thing, it's the transmissions. On the thing behind that, and then it's all the plastic on the other thing. You know, niggas can't make up their mind. Does BGW roll her eyes at the amount of mowers you buy? Just wondering. No. She would never roll her eyes at my investments, because those are our investments. And when I win, she wins. And when she wins, I win. And I'm not a little boy. I'm not childish. I don't just go out on a whim and make big purchases for no fucking reason, or just to be seen as being cool. I actually calculate shit. I put money into it. I'm wise. I know how to sit back and wait. I'm patient, and I learn. I don't necessarily lose. And she fucking loves it. Nah, when I told her about the bad boy, I was like, yo, I think I should go ahead and pick this up. Nah, like, she's my #1 cheerleader. Ain't no rolling your eyes or I gotta go check with the wife. Ain't none of that shit. She in there right now. Shit, oftentimes, nine times, yeah, often I'll go over certain things or like, yo, I think, what you think look better? Because before I got the bad boy, I was poised on that and this John Deere Z330M, a 2023 model. Both of them 2023. And I was popping with the owners and was, we was working shit out. So I was like, I wanted a bad boy. And then until I remember I told old Darn kept asking me about the bad boy. I was like, yo, I'm gonna get a bad boy now. So I was like, the bad boy. But then I was like, yo, this green and yellow, and you already know green and yellow are my favorite colors. So I was like, yo, this green and yellow right here. Then I was like, it's like a baby version of the John Deere zero turn I already had, all in the fucking family. So that's when you go to the wife. You just be like, yo, what look better? You know, women all about what looks better. They boil it down to color schemes real quick. You know, she was like, yo, the bad boy, this shit look cool. She was like, it look cool. I was like, I think I could go ahead and turn that shit around real quick with that one, because that's what most people they go for. Like, it gotta look good, and that's how you can get shit off quick. You seen what happened with the John Deere D110 I had back here, the lawn tractor. That was my first John Deere lawn tractor too. Got it for a good price, let it go for an even better price. My wife loves it. All right, what do we got? She's inside baking some chewy chocolate chip cookies. Nah, she made this what the fuck is that dish called she made? Quiche? What the fuck is she been cooking up a storm. She made nachos the day before the other day. Buffalo dip on nachos the day before that as leftovers. All types of shit. Oh, I'm trying. Yeah, so you already know what I'm about to do. Chicken wing, hot dogs and bologna. It was pad thai. Yeah, she made pad thai the other night. That was last night, right? She made pad thai last night. Yeah, you made pad thai last night. Yeah. So yeah, we eating. You already know. Buffalo dip nachos sound good. Yeah, but it was two different things. But then when leftover time came, bam! Hit you with the buffalo dip nacho ensemble. So that was fucking gravy. And then the pad thai. Yeah. My daughter sings that song all the time out the blue. Chicken wing, hot dogs and bologna, steak and macaroni, just kicking it with my homies. I don't know where I got that from, but I didn't make that up. I don't know where the fuck that came from. That shit just kind of MK Ultra'd itself into my head, and I just regurgitate it for no reason sometimes. Or sometimes I'll just sing it to insinuate the fact that you guys are my friends. Come here, big hugs. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. Big hugs. Bring it in. Come here. Shh. Come here. Shut up. Come here. Embrace me back. Yes. There you go. Yes. Arms outstretched. In the arms of an angel. Yes. Where's Liz? Liz, you in here? Where's Liz and Faith? Because I had to drive an hour and 30 minutes down the street to pick up that bad boy, MZ Magnum, with the 48-inch cutting deck lawnmower. And on my way down there, I was like, yo, the fuck am I going to listen to? So And Liz, by the way, I was your 501th subscriber. I was like, let me go ahead and pop with Liz and shit. I thought I was already subscribed. But apparently YouTube was just sending me your shit without me being subscribed. So I was like, all right, let me go ahead, hit that subscribe button on Liz and shit. That shit went from 500 to 501. That was me. Now, I plan on unsubscribing from you when you get to 999. Matter of fact, I'm going to unsubscribe right now and wait till you at 999. And then subscribe again so I can be the 1,000th. Yeah, I'm going to do this shit in 500th increments. So anyway, I'm driving down the road. I was like, let me listen to something. I cut on Liz. I don't even want to fucking talk. I'm fucking with Liz and shit. He getting it. The dude, I ain't even know that was Hoax War. He on there sounding like that Hoax Wars and shit. Right? He come on. Baby, I'm just driving. I'm coasting. I get to the site. Boom. Pick up the mower. I'm on the way back. This is a long ass live stream. I'm on my way back. Right there. Fucking hit 15 to 24. I'm riding, listening. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, you know, I'm kind of like zoned out. Liz and Hoax and them, they just background noise at this point. And then that's when Faith called in, right? And then I didn't need you. I was like, then Faith called in. That whole just background noise. Yeah. Nah, not, you know, respectfully, background noise. You know, certain shit, just background noise. You don't even really, I don't know if I was listening to it. And then Liz's voice would do that to me. Like, it just put me on the level like that. Like, maybe Australian people don't like that, you know, they be like, yeah, we normal. But it is, you know, Liz got like a soothing quality. Hey, that's a squirrel. Hey, come here. Want some hazelnuts? Yeah, Liz's voice got like a soothing quality to it. You know, that shit just, you know, it's bad for, like, just Liz on the track would be bad for driving in Texas or anywhere flatland. Like, you could fall asleep real quick with that in the background. It'll do it for you. You know, that's just how it is. But yeah, so anyway, I'm listening. Never heard of Liz. Don't even worry about it. Ain't nothing to it. So yeah, you know, and that shit happened. Then that shit got real interesting. And, you know, but yeah, you know, soothing, you know, in the clown world kind of way. Nah, I had a teacher with that same kind of like cadence, you know. I like it. Thuman, he is probably doing you a favor if he won't take it on. He must be confident he can't properly help you. I get on some Ford forums and try to find a confident guy. Yeah, don't be mad at somebody for not trying to take on a certain job. That mean they don't feel confident doing it. Shit, I'm like that. I got one, and then too, it's nice getting to a point where you can just turn shit down you either don't want to do, and you're not gonna put your heart into it, or shit you really don't know how to do, and you're not scrambling and trying to find out using all data, YouTube, and a mix of asking other professionals, because you can afford to pass up on that job. It's fucking beautiful. But yeah, if somebody tell you like, nah, I ain't fucking with it, and you keep pressing the issue, and that might make them feel bad about not doing it, and then they fuck around and do it, and something go wrong, should have left well enough alone, found somebody else. For me right now, I'm at the point I just hate working on all that shit. I hate working on anything that's not the Ram or the BMW. That's it. Anything I own, I'm okay with. I'll work on it, and I'm not even cool with that shit. That shit gets real annoying. But taking on other people's shit, man, fuck that. Hell no. You got to be special to me. You got to be a mom, a sister, a long time acquaintance that has loaned me $5 million. I'm not just doing your shit for whatever reason because you want it done now. A neighbors, hey neighbor, no, fuck you. I'm not working on that piece of shit that been in your driveway for 10 months. You need to sell it. Sell that Mustang too. That shit, got that. Sell that electric pressure washer. That shit ain't no fucking good. I seen the results. What the fuck was I talking about? Send me money. I used to be in Hollywood. Hell yeah, you already know the deal. S- Um, hell yeah, send me money so I can send me money so I can buy us a campground. I could buy us a campground with the money you send me, and I can install. I can install a jungle gym. Yeah, fuck that. Send me money right now so I can go lock down the campground. I'll put a jungle gym in it. Y'all can come from all over the four corners of the whole earth and come to this piece of property I done bought with y'all's money. It's really my pride. I got a jungle gym. I got the little horsies. You know, you ever been to the park? It'd be a bunch of grown men. You know, the horsies, that rock back and forth when you go to the park. Yeah, them shits. I'm gonna put them shits in there. Hell yeah. Fucking put up tabernacles, all types of shit. Little temporary dwellings. Shout out to the Feast of Tabernacles. Hell yeah, I'm gonna lock down this land. Y'all come out. We gonna do the Feast of Tabernacles on it. I can't even scoff at that. That's kind of that's way more righteous than me wanting to do specials, comedy specials on it. Hell yeah. I may or may not have sat on one of those horses while simultaneously being an adult. Man, everybody, man, they hit the park. You see kids do it all the time. They hit the park. First thing they do, if it ain't the slide, it's the dumbass horses. They just go back and forth like this with the dumbass spring on it. They just doing like this. Them dumbass horses. If y'all send me enough money, I'll put teacups to go around in a fucking circle. I'll put teacups on it. People hit me up. They like, yo, where the fuck are the teacups? I'd be like, yo, they're in your fucking heart. Huh? The teacups are in your heart. That shit was a metaphor for how life is supposed to be after you've donated enough money. So, just round and round. Fucking merry-go-rounds, too. Yeah, I did a pretty good job on that Oakwood wall. Why does some kid always have to piss down the slide? I don't know what area you are in where a kid is pissing on the slide. That sounds like a area issue. Teacups are in your heart. Sounds like Tully Logic. Hell yeah. Shout out to Tinky, Winky, Dipsy, Lala, and Poe. And shout out to the squirrel running like this. The squirrel just been running. I don't know from what to who and why for. It's cold as fuck out here. He just out here running. And shout out to my loophole thermal monocular. Loophole discontinued this, so you can't buy this no more. But I purchased this on eBay for like 700 bucks, like 4 years ago. So ain't nothing like hitting the trails and bringing this with you, so you can see different heat signatures. What is this? LTO loophole tracker. So you going hunting and you pop something and it kind of gets away from you. You can track that bitch through the blood trail, even though you may not be able to see it with the eye. Yeah, that shit leave a heat signature. That shit predator vision. You see it. Let me see. Different modes. BG doesn't want to turn 34. He likes being 33. Yeah. Shout out to thermal binoculars, thermal scopes. I think I'm at the age where I prefer a thermal scope over a night vision scope, because night vision in the way, sometimes things can get away from you unless you catch the reflection in your quarry's eye. Then night vision is the shit. People was like, oh hell yeah. But night vision is just like looking how you looking right now. Something can easily slip past you. Thermal vision, nigga, ain't nothing getting past you. Ain't shit hiding. Is that thermal tracker battery powered, solar powered, or wood powered? It's battery powered. Takes the same battery that goes with a lot of this type of equipment. This same battery I can use in my night vision, whatchamacallit, my infrared light that goes on the rail, the Picatinny rail. This shit, it take that same, what is it, 16, 20, it's rechargeable too. But I got like 40 of these bitches. Sounds like Batman tech. Hell no. Sounds like some shit that ranchers might have when they're hunting hogs. That's basically all they fucking use, the thermal vision. There ain't nothing but on that bit. You look at the rifle, that's a thermal vision scope on that bit. You get you a X-Sight makes a good one. Then you got the other brand, but that shit can easily get up into the $5,000 range. Hey, you got them ranchers out there. They got videos on YouTube. Ranchers hunting hogs at night. That shit gonna give you the heat signature from 200 yards out. They gonna make a clean kill from 200 yards away. With the dumb, it looked like the tracer rounds flying the fuck out of there, just shooting the fuck out of there. What else I want to talk about? I want to get the hell up out of here. see if I can give you. Hmm. It has different modes on it, and it has a 7 times zoom on it too. So yeah, anyway, yeah, bad boy MZ Magnum.